Welcome to your Tuesday Sports Check, everyone. I'm Amajal Knowles, topping sports. It was a check in the win column for the Bahamas women's national basketball team as they would pick up their first dub in this window of the FIBA Women's Central Basket Qualifiers over in Managua, Nicaragua. The 2-4-2 would square off with the host country last night in a game that would see the lead change hands 12 times, remained in the balance until the final moment. The Bahamas holding off a furious fourth quarter rally from the host to secure the victory with a 73-67 win. Bahamas was led by LaShawn Higgs, who finished with a game-high 25 points. Valerie Nesbitt chipped in with 21, 5 boards, and 2 assists as well. Next up for the ladies, their final clash of this window, a showdown with Mexico on Wednesday.
I feel great after coming off that loss yesterday. That fueled us up, and we was just ready to go. And we came out and execute more and listen to the coaches. We got to go back to the drawing board, still capitalize on little mistakes that we had, turnovers and stuff. We got to limit them because Mexico is a good team. But we coming out, we're going to have a game plan. We're going to trust our coaches, and we're going to trust each other and do what we need to do to get a victory.
Years in just a matter of weeks, 2 major international competitions set to be held. First up, the 2026 Commonwealth Games in Glasgow, Scotland. Around the same time, the Central American and Caribbean Games in Santo Domingo, the Dominican Republic. Bahamas Olympic Committee releasing the names of the athletes and coaches that will represent the 2-4-2. Swanson Gibson Jr. lets us know who they are.
The Bahamas Olympic Committee announces its roster for the upcoming Commonwealth and Central American and Caribbean Games. For the Commonwealth Games in athletics, we have Anthea Charlton, Devin Charlton, Stephen Gardner, Rima Odobor, Oscar Smith, Anthony Strawn, Keyshawn Strawn, Charisma Taylor, Donald Thomas, and Kendrick Thompson. In boxing, we have Carl Heald and Rashield Williams. Over in judo, we have Kara Hanna and Xavion Johnson. In swimming, we feature Joanna Evans, Emanuela Gadsden, Marvin Johnson, Lamar Taylor, Zaylee Elizabeth Thompson, and Elise Wood. Team officials include Roy Colebrook, Darcy Raming, Ricky Davis, Claudine Newell, and Adam Waterhouse. On the coaching staff, we have Corrington Maycock, James Roll, Andre Seymour, Darren Lightbourne, Willard McKinsey Jr., Gina Culmer-Taylor, Travana McPhee, and Lester Taylor. For the CAC Games, in archery, we have LaRon Roll and Liz Roll. In athletics, we have Wendell Miller, Denisha Cartwright, Serena Brown, Somali William Farrington, Ian Kerr, Adam Musgrove, Camille Rutherford, Printasia Johnson, Anthony Strawn, Sean Miller Jr., Taraj Hudson, Brendan Vanderpool, Tyler Cash, Zion Campbell, Kennedy Knowles Madsky, Alan Tracy Mortimer, and Kyle Higgs coaching as well. In boxing, we have Anai Powell, Keanu Green, and Jermaine Johnson coaching. Over in equestrian, we have Anna Vlaslov, Heidi Mayo, Jan Distel, Tina Hald. And for the esports, we have Adam Hanna and Derek Wong Jr. Teeing off in golf is Madison Carroll Carlos. Then we have David Harris. Back at it in judo is Kara Hanna and Xavion Johnson. Onisi Pons coaches the contingent. In sailing, we have Joshua Higgins, Eliza Denning, Mary Nash, Eliane Higgs, Patrick Tomlinson, Joss Knowles, Nash Cartwright, Laurie Lowe, James Lowe, and Niels Brockheisen. Diving into swimming, we have Tristan Hepburn, Jack Barr, Renishka Gibbs, Leela Lewis, Victoria Russell, Caden Wells, Zoe Williamson, Airden Moncur, Tristan Ferguson, Courtney Jones-Barr, Camden Bruni. And in the wrestling discipline, we have Shannon Hanna II and Clinton Birtle coaching. The CAC Games occur from July 24th through August 8th, while the Commonwealth Games take place from July 23rd through August 2nd. Reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I'm Swanson Gibson Jr.
And finally, in sailing news, Long Island has dominated the local sailing scene for the past few years. And if recent performances are any indicator, that trend is expected to continue. Our Charles Fisher tells us why in this report.
Long Island, considered the sailing capital of the Bahamas, top skipper Stephen Knowles has been dominating the last few years. Rest easy, the future looks good. Both offsprings now taking the tiller. 19-year-old Crystal Cartwright, son of Colin Cartwright, has won numerous regattas in his young career and was recently named top skipper and recorded the most wins in sacrifice and Susan Chase and the legend A, B, and C class in Andres.
Yeah, next I'll be in Rollville or Black Point, and then best of the best in December.
Chip of the old blog, the Knowles brothers, Don Knowles Jr. and brother, says it's all in their genes.
We born sailing, we born in the boat. From we was little boys, we was always in boats, so it just comes second nature to us almost. And then we also practice a lot and we understand a lot. And, you know, we have some of the best boat builders in the Bahamas. Mark Knowles, Don Knowles, you know. So it's hard not to win when you have everything at your fingertips.
Commodore Stafford and Bristol praising the young skippers, especially young Crystal.
He reminds me about myself, and I believe it or not, he makes me feel good. You know, make me feel proud to be a sailor, because that's what sailing is all about. The young people coming up, and that boy, he's excellent, and he loves to sail. I saw him sail in Cat Island one time. That boy sailed for 4 hours one day. Every time he came short in one boat, he go to another boat. He can be an Olympic gold medalist.
Future of sailing surely making waves in Long Island. For ZNS Sports, I'm Charles Fisher.
Thanks for sharing. That's all the time we have for you for sports on this Tuesday. I'm Amajal Knowles, signing out until tomorrow.